Hi guys, if you've not clicked on this channel before, my name's Darren and I'm a newbie to the canals, and I live full time on my 40-foot narrowboat, continuously cruising aboard the sloop John B. Unfortunately, I have 3 stowaways on board: Nick, Enid and Ahmed. So welcome on board guys. Please remember to like and subscribe to help my channel. Cheers guys.
Cruising the canal on my 45th sloop, John B. Cruising the cut is where I'll be.
Welcome back, you filthy animals. Welcome back. Thank you for clicking on this video. Okay, so quick update. Winter is definitely here now. I'm frozen in. It's -5 tonight, and I'll be completely honest, my fire is on full whack and I can only get it to 17 degrees in the boat. So when people say is it cold in a narrowboat, yeah, it is quite cold. The only other thing I can do is shut this door behind me to stop the heat going down that end of the boat, so then it will get warmer in here then, and it'll be quite comfortable, 18-19 degrees, which is quite nice. But I am struggling to keep that temperature up. That fire has to be on constantly on full whack, otherwise you know the difference. And if the fire goes out and you leave the boat for a day in these conditions, then everything will start freezing on the boat. Your water will freeze in the kettle. It does get cold. So winter on a narrowboat guys, yeah, it can get cold. You got to keep that fire on. Anyway, happy days, happy days. Okay, I spoke too soon about the fire. It's now cooking on full gas and I am cooking. 24 degrees in here now. It's red hot. Jeez. Nice and warm. Good night folks. Good morning all. I've just got up, just getting a brew on, but it's really cold last night and it's frozen over even more. It's proper solid out there guys, proper solid on the cut, solid on the cut. But it's quite cold on the boat. My fire didn't go out, it carried on all last night, and it's 9 degrees now on the boat, so that's quite cold. So it just goes to show that it does get cold on a narrowboat. So I've just reloaded the fire, got the coal in the hole. Also, it's the first morning I've had ice on the inside of the windows. So if you don't keep that fire on, it gets cold on a narrowboat. Fleeting moments of cold, fleeting moments of cold. Middle of the night folks, it's the middle of the night and I can hear snow. Should we have a look? Let's have a look. Oh, sorry. Whoa. Looks like even the canal's covered in snow. I don't know if you can see it on this camera. I'm going to get in my bed now. Morning all, morning all. Hands off your socks on your cocks. Oh. Nine degrees on the boat, so it's cold. My fire's still going, but it could have been minus on the boat really, so don't want to get up. Don't want to get up. Oh. Proper frozen in today. It's cold on the cut, it's cold on the cut. some of these, you know, the compressed log things the other day. I thought I'd give these a go, and I put one on the fire last night. Oh, the heat was brilliant. It just got red hot in here. They last about 2 hours, but they're really good. So I do recommend these. The only problem with them is they're heavy. So when you buy a pack of 10, they're quite heavy to carry. So that's the only downside really. But they work out about 90p each or something. So they're quite good compared to the ones in the packets that you light the packet with, you know, the other burny logs. So yeah, I think they're slightly better value for money. It's a cold one today. Just having a morning walk along the canal. It's beautiful. It's cold, but it's beautiful. And I've actually noticed there's lots of dog prints on the canal. So lots of dogs have been running along the canal. A bit dangerous. It's lovely. So that was a lovely little walk. Anyway, quick update on my batteries. You're probably sick of hearing about my batteries, but I've got an appointment with a proper narrowboat engineer, but it's about a 2-hour cruise. I've got to get to a marina, and obviously at the minute I'm frozen in. It's Tuesday, no, it's Monday today, and I've got to be there on Thursday. So I'm really hoping that the canal falls out so I can get to this marina for my appointment. But in the meantime, I've had a few messages saying it could be a bad earth that's not helping me start the engine. So this morning I'm just going to check really. I'm going to chase my earth wires back and see where they go and see if there's anything obvious. That's probably my limitation really, but it's worth having a look, isn't it? Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do now. Sun's out and it is thawing in places, but the canal is quite thick as well in other places. So hopefully next couple of days I'm hoping it's going to thaw out. Happy days! So what I'm trying to do is make another shutter for this side of the kitchen. And I'm going to do them all down the boat eventually and get rid of these curtains, because the curtains don't keep in the cold, they don't keep out the cold, and they don't keep in the heat. Also they get dusty. They get quite black. So yeah, I'm going to go for the shutters. Another thing is I've put so much weight on over the last few months. I've got to lose some weight. I'm only 5'6" and I weigh about 80 kilograms, which is heavy for my size. So I'm going to go on a diet, and I'm doing the Royal Marines egg diet. I've done it before. 1 stone in 1 week guaranteed if you stick to it, or 2 stone in 2 weeks. But it's a strict diet and you have to stick exactly to the meal plans. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it for a week to lose 1 stone. I've done it before. It is hard. It's a bit of a challenge. It's got nothing to do with the Royal Marines. The commandos don't do them sort of diets. I don't know why it's called that, but that's what I'm going to do. So day 1 is 3 eggs in the morning, 3 eggs for my dinner, 3 eggs for my tea. That's it. And all I can drink is black coffee, water with lemon, squeezy lemon in it, or fruit tea bags. That's all I'm allowed on day 1. It's probably the hardest day. So that's what I'm going to eat today. I think I need a bigger pan. Whoa. Fire! Fire! Okay, so it is a bit of a strict, hard diet, but it is 1 stone in 1 week guaranteed, and once you lose that weight, it stays off. It doesn't just come back on straight away. So it's quite good really in that respect. It's going to get a bit smelly on this boat, guys. It's going to get very, very smelly. Oh. Okay, breakfast. I'm allowed a little bit of salt and pepper. That's it. So 3 eggs with a fruit berry tea bag. That is my breakfast. Lunch. Good morning all, good morning all. Still frozen on the cot. We're frozen in, solid. So this morning's breakfast, 9 eggs yesterday, I only had 7. So day 2 of the diet, and this morning I've got a choice of an egg, 1 egg, or a grapefruit. Okay, day 2, my lunch. Fresh fruit salad. I can eat as much of this as I want, so I made a big bowl because I'm getting quite hungry now. If you want to try this diet, I'll write it down in the description below. It is quite difficult. I'll give you 3 tips. And remember, it's 1 stone in 1 week or 2 stones in 2 weeks, but it's not recommended to do any more than 2 weeks. So I'll write the description of the diet below in the description. Did I say that right? And I'll give you 3 tips. One is, don't start the diet tomorrow. Start in about a week. Try and get yourself mentally ready for it. Tip 2 would be to prepare your meals the day before, or make sure you got the stuff in for the meal the next day. And day 3 is, if you feel like you're going to cheat with something on the menu, so that if I really feel hungry at night, I think, oh, I've got to eat something, have something off the menu, like a bit of fruit or something, but don't go off the menu. Happy days, guys. Oh, so nice. I've got a pear, an apple, a tangerine, a banana, grapes. I think that's it. Nice. Okay, folks, I'm about to tuck into my evening meal. I've got 2 sirloin steaks, salted, with a salad, and I've got lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, olives, beetroot, avocado, spring onions. Nice. So there you have it, folks, my evening meal. I've actually got another steak in the pan, so I can have 2. But looks really nice. And that's me for the night, really. I'm just going to watch some YouTube and eat my dinner. Happy days, guys. Stay safe. Just doing a bit of gaslighting. I can't sleep, so I thought I'd carry on doing my shutters. I'm trying to put these hinges on. I'm still frozen in. I've got my appointment tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning with the Narrowboat engineer. I'm not going to make it. It's about a 2-hour cruise from here, and I can't go today because it's still frozen. Good, isn't it? So this morning, folks, I've done a new shutter on that side. I've still got to titivate with it. I've still got to titivate. It's not quite finished. And I put my little present up there, look. Looks nice, that. And when you close it, it looks nice from the outside. Quite like that, my little snowflake. There you go. They're quite good, aren't they? Because it keeps the cold out, and it'll keep the mad hot sun out in the summer. So I've got one on each side now. Reference me diet. I'm supposed to have an egg this morning or a grapefruit, but I don't feel like another egg. I can't eat another egg, so I'm going to give that a miss. Just have my coffee. And I cheated last night. I got a bit hungry about 1 in the morning, so I just had a few grapes because I had some fruit earlier on in the day. So I thought a few grapes aren't going to hurt. So yeah, but should be okay with that. Should be okay. Anyway, happy days, guys. Another thing I'm going to do today, I've got enough wood left to make one more shutter, so I'm going to do it on my bedroom one, on the one next to my bed. And the reason is I like to sleep in the buff, and some mornings or during the night I swing my arms around dreaming and I knock my curtains, and then when I wake up in the morning, sometimes my quilts come off, my little todger's hanging out, and people are walking past looking at me. So I think I better do that one first, or that one next. Yeah. So I'm just making another blind for my window at the minute, another shutter. I'm just waiting for this glue to dry, then I'll stain it and get it put up. Another thing that I'm doing, it's a right mess in here. Another thing I'm doing with the wood that I bought the other day is I've just started to board up the side of my wardrobe because my clothes are starting to smell of diesel. I smell like a diesel man when I'm going down the cut. So yeah, I need to start blocking this off, get this done. Update on the NHS and all that sort of stuff. Booked in with a dentist today. Not NHS. You can't get NHS in the UK, can you? What's happened? I had to go private. Grr. I'll keep hunting though, I'll keep trying. I might strike a bit of luck at some point. And I've got to get myself a doctor's as well. Anyway, boarding up this today, guys. I'm doing me blind. Happy days. Today's lunch, just a salad with cottage cheese. And tonight's meal, 3 boiled eggs and as much dry toast as I want. This is a good one. Happy day. Morning folks. So I finished my blind last night. So much better because I don't feel the cold coming through the window. Although because I did it at night time, I didn't notice this gap here. So I might have to lower it down a little bit. Although it's quite handy because at night I can peek through to see if there's anybody outside sneaking about. But yeah, I quite like that. Just need to get a hook for the ceiling so I can pin it up. Good, isn't it? I quite like them. I prefer them to curtains. Happy days. So I've just put this Tree of Life on one of my shutters. Not bad them really. They're only I got them from an art shop. You get 6 for £1. Good, aren't they? And on this shutter I put a snowflake so you can see it from the outside. So this morning I thought I was going to be able to move and go and meet this engineer, but I'm frozen in again. It's frozen over again. Oh, gutted. Been here about a week now. It's going to be a bit longer yet. Darn. But it's beautiful, isn't it? And this is how they look from the outside. There's one. There's the other one. Thank you for watching, folks. Sorry. A bit of a shout out to Louise and Bazza. Sorry. On Narrowboat. Duchess, for all your support, so thank you guys. Also, big shout out for my coffee buyers, Suspiria and Kim White. Thank you so much, and for your lovely messages as well. So thank you guys. Thank you all my subscribers, new and old, and for all your messages you've been sending me. I like reading the messages, cheers me up. Thanks guys. Sorry about my last vlog when the sound went off. Don't know what happened there. Just happens sometimes, doesn't it? I was a bit gutted about that because it ruins the video for me, but I apologise for that. I don't know what happened. Also, I'm sorry because I forgot to mention Happy New Year, folks. It's a new year, 2026. So Happy New Year, guys, to all of you. Happy New Year. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. What's next? Remember, if you do want to buy me a coffee, that's in the description below. Also, if you want to do this egg diet that I've just done, I'm going to write that in the description below as well. Just to give you an update on that, it's my last day this morning. I've weighed myself and I have lost 13 pounds in 1 week. That's just shy of a stone, and that is the same weight as 6.5 bags of sugar. It's good, isn't it? It was hard. It was hard. But it's just 1 week of your life. Just 1 week of your life. And I've lost 6.5 bags of sugar. I don't know where it's come from. Anyway, stay safe, folks. Keep warm. Keep the coal in the hole. Happy days, guys. See you on the next one. Bye. It wasn't AI.
Cruise. Cruising the canal on my 45th sloop, John B. Cruising the cut is where I'll be.